Okay guys, I am in the winter lot where we feed the mother cows during winter. There's the calving pen. So 10 years ago when I built the lot, I was thinking about putting steel permanent fencing in or semi-permanent fencing in, and I was in a hurry, and so I did this on the periphery, 3 strands of hot wire. I have my good periphery gates. So last winter when it was so wet where we're standing here, since it's a low part of the lot, it blew out. And it was pretty bad last winter, and so I had to go and cut my fence on the high dry ground there. The cows they can't be walking in the lower area of the pen, or if they are, there better be some rock or concrete there. So this was a project to be undertaken this fall, and everybody has different preferences for what materials they'd like to work with, but me personally, I've always liked single strand barbed wire, and so I have come back in the lot here and I have swapped out the single strand smooth wire with single strand barbed wire. And on this fence setup, I will electrify all 3 strands. There will be baby calves in here in the spring, and I like to be able to hold those little baby calves and not have them just run through the smooth wire. So this is the rest of what we've done here. That's one of my original corner posts, and I mounted a Powder River 16-foot gate here, and then since this part of the pen here, this is the bedding area where they're going to lay. One last thing that needs to be done, there's a low spot over there I'm going to fill with lime. But this spot here is where the cows will lay, and so to make this super solid and to make it flow, we put the gate here. And then I use these resources that I have at hand. I just love recycling whenever I can and being on budget. And the reality is what we're building here will last, if you don't drive a tractor through it or something, it's reasonable to expect you'll get a 30-year lifespan out of this very simple setup. And those are hedge posts. I had to buy a little number 9 wire, but all the barbed wire was stuff that we had recycled. Had to buy those fancy little ratchets, because there's nothing I hate worse than a fence that sags through time. But anyway, the winter lot is about ready for the cows, and I know you can't really tell it looking at the sky here, but it's a cool late November day, and so winter is coming. This lot, I do need to build some kind of little lean-to structure for those spring rains, and I will probably build it off the concrete wall there. I'm not going to get that done this year, but at least I am going to get the fence hot, and now I have this second gate installed, and I don't know if you can see across the valley there, the mother cows are out on the cornfield and the bean fields. But they'll be coming back in before too long. Anyway, we will have the lot hardened. I'm probably not going to do anything with the west fence there. I will let that wait if I'm on a sale sometime. That's a little bitty short run, I don't know, 80 feet. But it wouldn't take much to put in some of those permanent panels there. But the cows never go through that part of the fence. They always love this south part. I shouldn't say cows. The baby calves love going through the south fence or this fence here when the cows are fighting, around a bale feeder or the bedding pile. So these 2 sides of the corral are hardened good, and we'll get some electricity in these wires. Once again, I love using the low impedance fencer. If you're going to electrify a fence, you might as well put a little bit of power into it. So these fences will be electrified with an electric low impedance, probably 12 joule output fencer. Anyway, things are good. We're just about ready for winter, guys. Thanks. And just as I'm finishing up, guys, you see what we got coming down here? So it is time to get the cows ready for winter. Thanks.